What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Durkee Chan. Welcome back to another Durkee Chan fragrance review. Drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, guys. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers, man. Thank you so much. I can't wait. Alright, with that out the way, let's talk about Prada Luna Rossa Ocean, the newest member in the Prada Luna Rossa line. So right off the bat, I love the new navy blue bottle design. Very slick, very cool. Has a black atomizer. Love the color scheme on this, and to me this fragrance is Prada Luna Rossa, their take on BLEU pretty much. We all know Prada, they like to do their clean soapy version of popular fragrances like Dear Sauvage, Ultramale, so that's why we have Prada Luna Rossa Carbon and Prada Luna Rossa Sport. And this to me is just that clean and soapy ambroxan fragrance. It's ambroxan meets iris and lavender. So let's go down the top notes right off the bat. Once I spray this, I get a full blast of bergamot and pink pepper. Very, very enticing fragrance combination, and the ambroxan punches you in the face, but we know Prada, they make it nice and smooth, so it's super inoffensive blue fragrance. Not very musk heavy or ambroxan heavy. It's all smoothed out. Very, very good from Prada. And then as it dries down, you're gonna get more of that iris and that lavender and suede and vetiver. Now this combination is surprisingly good. To me, the dry down is where most of the compliments of this fragrance came in. So it took me about 4 to 5 wearings to realize that this fragrance shines mostly in the dry down, because when I first sprayed it on, the first 2 to 3 hours, I'm like, I'm not really getting, a lot of good feedback from this fragrance. To other people, it just smelled like a clean, shower fresh fragrance, but as it dried down, the wood and the suede really complement the ambroxan, and that's when I got the compliments of it being smooth, warm, and inviting, and sexy. This is a very sexy blue fragrance. It's pretty much BLEU, but smoother, less citric, less fruity, but just smooth sailing. So I guess when they said ocean, they're trying to refer to the blueness of the ocean, a blue fragrance, the cool, cold, dark blue water at night. I definitely get that vibe, and I'm smelling it right now on my wrist, and it's just bringing me back a lot of good memories. This one definitely, for me, I like to wear it more in the nighttime just because of that suede accord. And the iris, man, the iris here reminds me of the iris in Prada L'Homme Intense. It has that heavy iris initial splash, but then it's just not as overbearing. So I think this is a very balanced iris fragrance. It doesn't smell feminine, it doesn't smell like lipstick, and I think that's because it has the ambroxan and the musk and the vetiver balancing out that plasticky icky smell. So this one to me is a very balanced blue fragrance. It's not like a BLEU where it's just fruity ambroxan. It's not like a Sauvage where it's just metallic and ambroxan, and it's not like a Bleu de Chanel where it's just grapefruit, metallics, and ambroxan. This one is just smoother, and it's just more delicate. It's more inviting. It's not as in your face, overbearing. So again, Prada knocked it out of the park with the clean and smooth take on a blue fragrance. Pretty darn good in my opinion. And again, compliments started rolling in towards the dry down notes. Didn't get many compliments in the beginning. So age range, this one was perfect for mid-20s and up. Highly recommend wearing it on a night out, wearing it on a date night. I think it would work really well, especially in the dry down. It's very intimate scent when it gets to the dry down. And I guess in terms of price, this one will cost you about 70 to 90 bucks. I picked this up off the market. I didn't go on the gray market site yet. Now to me, if you really like the Prada Luna Rossa line and you're looking for a more blue fragrance headed towards the direction of BLEU, not as peppery as Dear Sauvage, if you're looking for a Prada's take on maybe a Bleu de Chanel EDP crossed with a BLEU, this would be a very, very safe buy. If you're looking for a super safe blue fragrance that's just clean and soapy, I will take Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Now, as for me, performance-wise, it wasn't as strong as other blue fragrances. This one projected for 2 hours, and then it lasted on my skin for about 5, and then on clothes I got around 6. So it's pretty average performance, but that's with 3 sprays only. I imagine if you put more sprays, you get a bit more mileage out of this. But the opening does really project really well. I really am impressed. But the dry down to me is still strong enough for me to make this a possible signature fragrance. Like, if you're just clean and soapy, blue fragrance to the office, this would work surprisingly well. That's all I have, guys. Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Is it a blind buy? I would say this is blind buy safe because it's a Prada, super clean and soapy. Is it a signature scent? Yes, definitely. Is it a must-have in your collection? Well, if you don't have a lot of blue fragrances, let's say you only have Bleu de Chanel, I would also pick up Prada Luna Rossa Ocean as a more, office safe blue fragrance. But if you're just looking for another blue fragrance, this might not be a necessary one unless, you love blue fragrances. But to me, if I were to rank this in terms of Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, this would rank, 4th. You have Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, Rossa EDP, and then this, and then BLEU. So that's all I have, guys. Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Let me know if you guys have tried this out. This is a pretty solid release. Peace.